Today I'm going to be showing you how to get rich in Hogwarts Legacy in under 5 minutes, or some really quick ways that can help you to make some galleons in Hogwarts Legacy. The first thing is of course going to be selling old gear. Now this sounds obvious, but it is a reliable method, as you will be obtaining a lot of gear throughout your journey in Hogwarts Legacy. As you can see on the screen, anything that isn't quite as good as what I've got currently equipped, I am going to be selling here. So firstly, the green items, so the uncommons, these sell for 60 each, so you can go ahead and sell these ones. You've then got the blue items, which sell for 90 each. Then you have the purples, or the extraordinary items, which are going to be worth 150 galleons each. And finally, you would have the legendary ones, which are going to be worth 200 each, if you have any spare to sell. As you can see, if I go onto my equipment menu and show you guys the sell value there. One thing to note when you are selling gear to the vendors, if an item is unidentified, it will often show as less good than what you currently have equipped when you hover over it in the vendor interface. But sometimes this item can be better than what you currently have equipped once you actually inspect it and identify it back in your room of requirements. So if you haven't identified an item, I would certainly not recommend selling it, as you may miss out on a crucial upgrade to your gear. Now, one quick tip here as well is that we will always find ourselves throughout Hogwarts Legacy in a situation where destroying gear is a must in order to pick up something new that could potentially be the gear upgrade you are looking for when you are out on a quest or around the world exploring. Even if you do go ahead and sell all of your excess gear before starting a quest, some of the longer ones can often fill up those slots pretty quickly, certainly towards the start of the game. So if you are going to do this, make sure that you start with the greys, as they are the cheapest item, then the greens, then the blues, and do try to save as many purples and golds as you can, but always start with the lowest quality rarity, because these have the lowest sell price. Next up, we are going to be talking about selling beasts. Although we are out around the world rescuing beasts, we don't actually have the space to have as many of these as we might like, and if you do find yourself in a situation where you have excess, or you want to go out specifically and capture them in order to sell and rescue with the Brudenpeck here in Hogsmeade, that's actually where you will need to go to be able to sell any extra beasts or beasts that you don't want to put into your vivarium in the room of requirements. It's the top centre of the Hogsmeade village map. There is a flue fire right next to it, which is North Hogsmeade, so you can simply travel to this and walk up to the shop in order to be able to sell these. Now, as you can see, if you do have some excess beasts in your knapsack currently, you will be able to sell them for some galleons here at the Brudenpeck. So you can go ahead and sell these, and you can actually do a money-making method where you can go and capture as many of these as the bag will allow you to hold, and then sell them to the shop to make yourself some money. Some of my favourite places for capturing beasts, if I am trying to make a little bit more galleons, are some of the places that Deke shows you when you're actually going on the quest to unlock your vivarium, which is the Mooncalf Den, which is just slightly northwest of Hogwarts, and the Puffskein Den, which is pretty much halfway between either the Hogsmeade teleport, any of the flue fires there, or going to the Forbidden Forest flue fire if you have that one unlocked, and then heading straight northeast. Following the path along, you will come across this, and the Puffskein Den is a great place because these are super easy to capture. So this has probably got to be one of my favourite places, especially if I don't want to keep fast travelling. I can go here, fly across to this, and then continue to Hogsmeade in order to sell them, and it can be quite a fun little route to do if you are looking to make some quick money. Now, another fantastic way to get yourself some galleons in Hogwarts Legacy are these Disillusionment Chests, as you can see here. Now, they do have an eye on the front of them, and if you walk over to them, they will lock themselves up and tell you that you cannot loot them. But if you take a closer look at these, you will see the Disillusionment symbol just underneath that eye on the chest. Now, that means that you need to use this spell whilst you are out of the eyesight of the chest. So if I use it just down the staircase here a little bit, and then go towards this chest, I will be able to open it up. And each of these contains, as you can see in the top right of my screen, 500 galleons. Now, there's many of these jotted throughout the Hogwarts Castle itself, as well as Hogsmeade and all of the other points of interest around the map. So make sure you keep your eyes out for these, use Revelio, try to find them, and this will get you a great bit of money in Hogwarts Legacy. The final way is, of course, by just looting, making use of Revelio and always aiming to loot as much as you can. There is loose loot on the tables, on bits of stone in some of the dungeons. There is bags, there is chests. All of these will either have gear, they will have straight up galleons, or they will have potions in. Obviously, all of these things are very, very useful, and they will make you some money. Other than the potions, you can either get directly galleons from the chest, or you can sell any excess gear for galleons. Obviously some chests in the game are collection chests and they will give you collection items only, but the rest of the chests will make you money more than likely in one way or another. One thing that can really help with this is getting your upgrade to your Revelio as soon as you hit level 16. This increases the range of the Revelio spell and can be super useful if you are somebody that, like myself, likes to go around and get as much loot as possible and find all of those hidden chests and features. Hopefully you have enjoyed the video. If you have, please do be sure to leave me a like down below, and do be sure to subscribe to the channel to see more Hogwarts Legacy guides and tips. Other than that, let me know what your favourite money making method is below in the comments, and I'll catch you guys again very shortly on a brand new upload. Peace.